The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! It's a loose ball. That's really well cleared. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Raul. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, well measured. Modric finds himself offside. Conte gets it away. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great chance! Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Saviola. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should...
Oh, what a mistake! Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Deftly away. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Maradona. Done delicately. That's a little off target. De Ligt gets it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Conte. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Look at the space here. Mbappe! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here.
Face to face. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution.
And we're underway again. Barcelona come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Serginho does really well there. He is strong. And he cuts out the supply. And they've got rid. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hazard. Haaland. He's in a good...
Decent chance! It's in! And that is goal number 20. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
It's Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Barcelona have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
And a chance!
He scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 8,
Haaland looking to run onto it.
Number 18, Bellingham.
And that's a throw-in. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Van Basten!
Adams.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a searching pass. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Back into the middle. Real Haaland! Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they reach?
Haaland! Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
There will be 5
Well, that's
minutes
something
added
you don't
time.
expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Opts for safety.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Haaland!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Haaland. And no, that was never going to make it. Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Conte. Now it's Darwin. Nunez finds himself offside. Oh, that's a clever looking...
It's Saviola!
They've got to be quick to recover this. going to be disappointed with that. A probing pass. In towards the back stick. Punched away. Played back in. Tries to get it clear. Taken back almost at once. Forlan. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, easy pickings there. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
Oh, shooting chance!
And that is wildly off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Belletti. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Saviola. Conte. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Baresi cuts it out. Mbappe is onto this. Conte looking for the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's found the way through. Skillful. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He has found the way through. They get a throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And he's heaved it away. Threads one in. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Now it's Darwin. Now, can they get him away? It's Fuller! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. The ball has bounced loose now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Big chance! And he hits the net.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 4, Erling Haaland.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Adams gets it clear.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defence.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style.
And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14.
So,
Darwin
time for
Núñez.
changes on
Number
both sides,
6,
actually.
Conte.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Number 21.
Well, they're very much the better
Erling
team at the
Haaland.
moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Taking place.
He is... Great chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Chance, surely!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be
Mbappe
5 minutes
was
added
only too
time.
happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
There's the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming it.
That's that, the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. And this is Del Piero. Look, just Del Piero! They want to be quick to recover this. In towards the back stick. And that has been knocked clear. Deftly away. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Can he get on the end of this? Nice looking ball. Nicely worked.
Goes for a shot! And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Palmer. Now he's got space here. Now it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the through ball.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in the...
Haaland!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's run loose here.
Takes a shot!
And for a moment, time stood still. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Serginho's cross. Has a look up and drives it forward. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Saviola. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. That ball looks a good one. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Two added
Rice.
has been indicated.
Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. That's an imaginative pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone
Just a
another
quick
one and
announcement,
killed the
it is
game
now
off
time for
completely?
our special
Possibly.
lottery.
But as
Please
long
grab
as
the
they
tickets to
can
a
keep
given
up
when
the
you're walking through the
intensity,
gates.
maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Vinicius Junior.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
And it's
number
Palmer.
8, Hazard.
Whatever he had in mind,
Number
that
16,
was not it.
Rodri. Substitution.
Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. He can run onto that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ambitious ball here. Played into space out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well read, nice interception. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. A probing pass. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is goes for goal! Picked out, decent chance!
It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And he shoots!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Palmer cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a little off target. Serginho, lovely pass, but can he get there?
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Del Piero. He's a sharp little ball here.
Added time.
He's through, now is he in? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Adams cuts out the pass. He's gone forward, and here's Haaland. Raul playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Well, that has not gone well. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's really well cleared. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
De Bruyne, chance here to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham. Now it's Haaland. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Haaland, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rice, over to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Saviola. And he's running through. He's one-on-one. Shoots! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Inter, number 18, Fernando Torres.
Here we go again.
To replace him is
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, super find. And he was alert to it. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Vieira. Time and again they are repelled.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Saliba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead.
Oh, what has happened here? Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through. It's Van Basten! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now it's Messi. Floated through.
Chance for a shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
David Villa.
Big chance! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete!
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rice.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Luis Suarez. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's worked it through. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Inter, number 19.
So, time for
Messi.
changes on
Coming
both
the
sides,
field
actually.
is number 8,
Rijkaard.
Diego Forlan. Substitution in
Now it's
progress.
Van Basten. And here's Neymar. Engage. That's at the end. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Ambitious ball here. That's a decent clearance. Tries to play it through, and the shot! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koundé gets it clear.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
OK, interesting. Looking to play him in, and this is Saviola. It's Saviola! That's another chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Koundé gets good distance on it. And the pass is intercepted. Chips it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Saviola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
15 minutes till half-time. That is good alertness. Khan getting this one clear. Looking for the run. Saviola! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He has found the way through. Great chance! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lewandowski. Can he get it through?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that looks a good ball through. Well, that's an excellent interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And if you do have a chance today,
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13, Raúl. Number
And we're
18,
underway again.
Javier Saviola.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hazard. Number 14, Van Basten. Number 27.
Thinks one through.
Serginho.
Taken back almost at once. Searching pass he's played there. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Barcola. And here's the chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through, picked out brilliant, and he shoots! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Look at the space here! And that has been clubbed away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one... It's Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior gets rid without sophistication. And this is Van Basten. Goes for a shot! Adams is there to clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Hazard in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Big chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So, third corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. De Bruyne gets it away. And it's Hazard. Shot. Van Basten! And he hits the net. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
A probing pass. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Haaland. And this is Drogba. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Hazard. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.